Julia Garner, the MCU Silver Surfer in the Fantastic Four, possesses an impressive filmography that has prepared her for the role of Galactus' Cosmic Herald. Matt Shakman's upcoming The Fantastic Four has found its titular team, its plot, and its release date. Now, the Fantastic Four's star-studded cast adds a new member, Julia Garner's Silver Surfer. Often meeting the Fantastic Four when Galactus approaches the Earth, Silver Surfer is one of the team's closest allies, as well as a remarkably powerful cosmic hero who has participated in multiple comic book events such as 1991's Infinity Gauntlet and 1984's Secret Wars. Marvel Studios is putting a twist on Silver Surfer's first MCU appearance. Instead of the classic Silver Surfer Norrin Radd, the Fantastic Four will introduce Shallabal, Norrin Radd's first love. Although the original Shallabal is a regular Zenlavian, like Norrin Radd used to be before becoming Galactus' Herald, an alternate universe version of the character becomes the Silver Surfer thanks to the nearly infinite power of Reed Richards and Sue Storm's son, Franklin Richards. In the MCU, Julia Garner will play a live-action Shallabal, providing the character with the top-tier acting chops she has showcased across a wide variety of projects. Who is Julia Garner? Julia Garner has showcased her acting skills from a young age. Julia Garner looks at the camera in Inventing Anna and Ozark Custom Image by Nicholas Ayala. Born in New York in 1994, Julia Garner is an Emmy and Golden Globe-winning actor with 13 years of experience in the acting field. Garner began taking acting classes at 15. At 17, Garner had her first feature film credit in Sean Durkin's 2011 psychological thriller Martha Marcy May Marlene, where MCU Scarlet Witch actor Elizabeth Olsen also made her film debut. Since then, Julia Garner has accrued more than 25 acting credits in both film and television. Julia Garner's parents and sister are all artists, and she has been married to Foster the People vocalist Mark Foster since 2019. Julia Garner's movies, TV shows, and awards. Julia Garner has won multiple awards and nominations. Just 2 years after she began acting, Julia Garner's film debut in Sean Durkin's Martha Marcy May Marlene launched her professional career. This opened the door for a role in The Sopranos creator David Chase's 2012 film Not Fade Away and a minor role as Susan in The Perks of Being a Wallflower, as well as her first starring credit in Electric Children the same year. 2013's horror films The Last Exorcism Part 2 and We Are What We Are put Garner on the map for bigger roles like Marcy in Robert Rodriguez's Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. Julia Garner's recurring role as Kimberly Breland in FX's The Americans marked her first TV credit. This led to her casting as Ruth Langmore in Netflix's Ozark, which earned her 3 Emmy Awards for Outstanding Supporting Actress. After her success in Ozark, Julia Garner's career has continued to rise, with multiple nominations and roles such as Ellie Landsberg in Maniac, Jane in The Assistant, and Anna Delvey in Inventing Anna. In January 2024, Julia Garner joined the cast of Universal's Wolfman reboot, and 3 months later, Garner officially got the role of Silver Surfer in Marvel's The Fantastic Four. Why Julia Garner is perfect for the MCU's Silver Surfer. Julia Garner's performances are very different and very similar to Silver Surfer. Julia Garner looks into the distance in Inventing Anna with Marvel's Silver Surfer's Flying Through Space Custom Image by Nicholas Ayala. Silver Surfer is usually depicted as a wise, stoic, and melancholic character, whereas Julia Garner's 2 standout performances are on opposite sides of the spectrum. Ozark's Ruth Langmore is brash and sarcastic, while Inventing Anna's Anna Delvey is cold and manipulative. However, it's precisely Julia Garner's acting range that makes her a great choice for Silver Surfer, as she can inject the hero with personality, whether that be by emphasizing Norrin Radd's traditional noble traits, by playing up Shallabal's resentment and thirst for conquest, or by coming up with new traits that make her Silver Surfer different from the rest. 2 Julia Garner performances that could influence her take on the Fantastic Four's Silver Surfer are We Are What We Are's Rose Parker and The Assistant's Jane. These 2 characters showcase an uneasy hesitation to fulfill their purpose. Rose refuses to follow her family's twisted traditions and revolts to stop them, and Jane puts her job on the line to oppose her boss's abuse and harassment. These are 2 perfect parallels to Silver Surfer's lifelong conflict with Galactus. The Herald is tasked with providing planets for Galactus consumption, but he betrays his master to side with the villain's would-be victims.